Today we're doing the history of wikis, and strap in because this is going to be a long one. The origin of the term comes from the 1990s. This guy, Wade Cunningham, developed the wiki software, and it was used to create the web, which was the first wiki, and it was mostly used for software development patterns, which is a way to sort of optimize the code writing process and to create modules that are interchangeable so you don't have to solve the same problem multiple times. And before the wiki technology was developed, there was hypertext editing, which is still a thing that exists today. That is the foundational basis for what HTML is currently. Then you have the web era, and eventually the start of Wikipedia, the biggest wiki, probably the most popular and the most well-known, and this is the period of time when it was in its infancy. It was a baby. We've talked about this period a couple times before on the TikTok page. The next section is the explosion in interest area, and this is from 2004 to 2006. In this period of time, we saw wikis become mainstream, the development of and the fine-tuning of the wiki technology that was the foundation for all of these websites that exist today. It began during this period of time, basically. And following that, we have when wikis entered the mainstream, which was from 2007 to 2013. This was the point in time where wikis started to become corporate, or at the very least, corporations tried to figure out the best way that they could implement the technology, maybe for their consumers, maybe for people who use their products, maybe for internal use. Either way, this was when it really started to catch on in industry. The next period is 2014 to present, and this time was started as a result of the decreased use and the decreased maintenance of those softwares that started to exist in the early 2000s. They've essentially been corporatized and commoditized away. Now, the products that most similarly emulate Wikipedia and wiki softwares are Notion, Microsoft offerings. And the thing to keep in mind about this is right now, any wiki that has interest can still be maintained by a curated community of people that care about it. And you need interest to maintain a wiki, and it is a project that will take multiple people and it will take a lot of resources. And there are some great wikis out there. Maybe one day I'll make a video on my favorite wikis, but for now, that was the history of wiki. Follow for more.